Today we are going to do the process of evaporation and condensation, which we will do using these ice cubes, a water in a container, about 1 cup of water in a steel container, and condensation process with help of a water bottle with cold water in it and a steel plate. So observe this activity and understand how evaporation and condensation is done from Unique Learning Channel. Students, let's do the process of evaporation and condensation. So for doing evaporation, first I have taken water, about 1 cup of water in a vessel, and I have kept it on a burner. As you can see, it's a gas burner on which I have kept the water for heating it up, and the water has slowly started boiling. As you can see, the bubbles have started coming up. Little amount of bubble is coming up. Yes. So now the water bubbles have started rising slowly, as you can see here. So when you see these airs coming or bubbles coming out of water, that is actually the process of evaporation occurring here. The water bubbles are rising up. If you keep it on the stove like this, all the water will escape by this process of evaporation. You can see the water bubbles have started rising very fast because of the process of evaporation. So this activity, if you are doing, students, you should do with the help of your parents only. So you see how the water has started boiling very fast. Now I will show you the process of condensation. For the process of condensation, I have taken here some ice cubes, and I have got a steel plate, and there is a glass vessel. So what I'll do, I will put this ice cubes on the steel plate, and I will keep the glass vessel here, and with help of a holder, I will hold this plate with ice cubes on this container. The water on evaporating, its level has reduced. As you can see here, there is a white line formed here that shows the original level of the water in this container which was taken. But by heating it and boiling it, little amount of water has evaporated, that you can see, because level of water has reduced. So water level in the vessel will reduce because some water has evaporated out of it in the form of water vapors. Now see, students, the water is evaporating, as you can see here. Now when you tilt this steel plate, you can see water drops are falling on our glass container from this cold plate which is having ice on it, because it is kept on the evaporating water or steam. So from the under surface, actually the water which has collected or steam which has collected, it is again turning into water. So that drops, as you can see, it's falling from the bottom of the plate and it's collected in our vessel. Little amount of water is collected. So like this you can do. If you take a kettle, it will be easy for you to do this activity, because from the spout of the kettle, the steam will come together. So you can easily keep the plate with ice on it and do this activity. So I hope, students, you have understood today what is evaporation and what is the process of condensation. If you are doing this activity at home, you should take the help of your parents, as there is a possibility that you can burn your hands. You should hold this metallic plate with help of a tongue, otherwise your hands can burn, and the burner also should be handled with care. Your metallic plate will get hot, so you can have a plastic holder on the metallic plate, or you can have a tong with help of which you will hold the metallic plate. So you see, this some amount of water is collected in this glass vessel by means of the process of condensation. It's collected here. As you see, the water drops are falling from the plate's bottom because the plate is cool, as ice was kept in the plate. So hope students you have understood the process of evaporation and condensation. So stay tuned to your own channel, that is Unique Learning, and learn such wonderful activities from this channel related to science. So happy learning. See students, on the undersurface of the plate also the water drops have collected. This is the condensed water which has collected on this metallic plate. Students, I am showing you the process of condensation which you can do easily at your home. Here you see, I have kept a water bottle which is having cold water in it. It was actually kept in refrigerator and it is cold water is there inside it. So when this cold water is kept outside for some time, then it will start releasing water from its outside, a common man will say, but actually this water droplets which you are seeing on its outer surface, as you are seeing the water droplets, and some water is getting collected in the bottom of this plate. In this plate some water is getting collected and it seems to be perspiring or sweating this water bottle. That is because of condensation. Now why this is happening? Because when the cold water bottle is kept outside, as the outside temperature is high and there is humidity in the atmosphere, which means water vapor is there in the atmosphere. That water vapor, when it comes in contact with this cold water bottle whose temperature is lower than the outer atmosphere, it will condense on the surface of this water bottle. That's why we are able to see the water droplets on its surface. So I hope students you have understood the process of condensation. You can see how the water is falling after condensation is happening. The water is slowly coming down from this bottle. It seems as if the bottle is releasing water. It's not the bottle which is releasing water, it is actually the atmospheric water vapor which is condensing on this cold water bottle. So students, the process of condensation and evaporation should be clear to you today by today's activity. So learn more about such wonderful activities through your own channel, that is Unique Learning, and stay tuned to the channel. This activity of condensation you can do easily at your home.